When you feel negative emotion, you know what that means? You're lying to yourself. It means that your higher self has a different perspective on you and your situation than you do. You're out of alignment with that bigger vision of who you really are. That's why you feel negative emotion. Abraham Hicks calls your emotions your guidance system. They're your compass. They're your GPS to your manifestations. But most people, unfortunately, are trained to override or ignore or suppress their emotions. Hey, if you're new to me, I'm Andy Dooley, manifestation coach, law of attraction expert and author, co-founder of Tut.com and the creator of the Manifestors Cafe. And for the past 20 years, I've worked with clients all over the world, helping them manifest their big dreams and using their emotional guidance. And one of the big mistakes I see again and again is that people ignore their emotional guidance and therefore block their own manifestations from manifesting in their life. If you keep ignoring your emotional guidance, you're going to get stuck in the same reality, repeating it again and again until you break free. Until you start feeling something different, you're going to keep attracting the same things. Think about it. If you're feeling angry or anxious or doubtful often, and you're ignoring it, and you don't look underneath those emotions and feel those emotions of anger, frustration, overwhelm, it's okay to feel them, honor them. It's guidance. It's letting you know you're off track. What's it costing you if you keep ignoring those negative emotions and don't clear them out? So let's do some work today, right now, to get you unstuck and uncover those negative emotions and get you back on the path of manifesting with more ease and flow. Here are 3 key insights that will help you transform your negative emotions into positive emotions. Number 1, understand that planet Earth is a very advanced school, and it really is a school of emotions, learning how to use this internal guidance to get us on the path and to let us know when we're off the path. So when you feel negative emotions, I know it can sound confronting that you're lying to yourself. Here's the thing. There's you, and then there's the bigger part of you. Call it source, higher self, divinity, God. There's the big you and the little you. The deal was, when you came to planet Earth, you knew you were going to get lost in the illusion of time-space reality, forget who you really are, and you needed a lifeline. You needed a way to know, hey, am I on track or off track? So your higher self said, hey, I got you, and I'll communicate to you through emotions. And so when you're feeling good, that means we're in alignment. And when you're feeling bad, that means you're thinking something, doing something that's out of alignment with the truth of who you really are. Let's say you're being critical of yourself, your own worst enemy, right? I suck, I'm stupid, I can't figure it out, it's taking too long, I'm too old, it's not working, I'm broken. When you think those thoughts, they don't feel good because your higher self is not thinking those thoughts. So you feel a disconnect, like it's disheartening. Realize every time you feel negative emotion, it's because you're thinking about yourself or another person. You're criticizing or judging another person, and that doesn't feel good. Criticizing and judging yourself, that doesn't feel good because your higher self is not doing that. You're truly love and light in a physical body. That's the game we're playing, and we're waking up from the illusion, and emotions are guidance. Now, this is manifestation block number 2, ignoring your emotional guidance. And it's 2 of 5 blocks. And if you take my free quiz, it's 15 questions. It'll take you 7 to 10 minutes. And you'll get an instant report on here's your biggest block. Here's how to fix it. And then it has bonus videos with it as well. It's very insightful, and I promise you'll have a breakthrough. Number 2. Here's a tool you can use anytime you feel any negative emotion. It's called I feel negative emotion because. So I feel angry because. I feel annoyed because. I feel overwhelmed because. All right, here's how to understand emotions. So when you feel an emotion, underneath that emotion, so the emotion's here, let's say it's just a negative emotion, fear, frustration. Underneath that emotion is a thought or belief that's causing this emotion. And when you find out what the thought or the belief is, and you change the thought or the belief, you change the emotion. Simple, right? But when you're in the heat of a negative emotion, sometimes it can be challenging to go, oh, I'm in a negative emotion. I feel this way because. Oftentimes you're just in it and you're angry or upset and you're just in reaction mode. You're here and you want to be here. But first you got to find relief. So first, just honor, I'm feeling this negative emotion. It's okay. It doesn't mean I'm a bad person. And here's the other thing, really important, write this ship down. You are not your emotions. You are not your fear, your doubt, your anger, your frustration, that's not who you are. You're experiencing an emotion, and that's great, but that's not who you are. It's not your identity. Who you really are is a manifestation of the divine, your love and light. But you're in the illusion playing the game of time, space, reality. And so the emotion is guidance letting you know how you're doing. And so here you are feeling negative emotion. Right now, honor it, appreciate it, celebrate it, and then bring relief. Just, okay, breathe into it. It's one of the fastest ways to change an emotion is breathing into it, relaxing, surrendering. Don't beat yourself up. And then once you've neutralized it, now you can move towards the positive. Now you can uncover what is the thought or the belief underneath it. For example, let's say you're feeling overwhelmed. I'm experiencing overwhelm. Okay, breathe into it, relax, and then say, I feel overwhelmed because, and then your brain will come up with the reasons, which are thoughts and or beliefs that's underneath the overwhelm. Overwhelm is here, thoughts and beliefs are here. So because opens the door. I feel overwhelmed because I have so much on my plate. I feel overwhelmed because I'm not getting it done fast enough. I feel overwhelmed because I haven't figured this out and I'm still catching up from last week. All those thoughts are creating the feeling of overwhelm. When you change those thoughts, I'll figure this out. All right, let's break this down. Let's simplify it. Let's do it one thing at a time. Then you'll find relief, and then you can go from negative emotion to relief, and then say, all right, what's the new plan? How do I want to feel? I want to feel optimistic. I want to feel energized. Okay, let's move in that direction. I feel this negative emotion because, try it now and see what you reveal to yourself, and then turn those thoughts and beliefs around and get yourself back into alignment with your higher self and in the flow, yo. Oh, bonus. Another question you can ask yourself in a situation where you're feeling a lot of negative emotion is, what is the lie I'm telling myself? What's the lie I'm perpetuating that keeps me in this negative emotion? I'm not good enough. I'm not smart enough. I'm too old. It's not going to work. Everybody's against me, right? Those are lies. Your higher self is not thinking those thoughts. That's you in the physical thinking those thoughts. Another great question, bonus question, is to say, what's the gift in this situation? How can I use this to my advantage? What's the positive I can extract from that? But you can't do that from a place of negativity. You got to get out of the negative funk, release it, breathe into it, get to neutral, get relief, and then you can get to asking better questions, getting curious about it. And number 3, most importantly, you must start caring, really caring about how you feel. No longer allowing the circumstances to dictate how you feel, no longer reacting to the drama and the noise and the news and the neighbors and the coworkers and the traffic. No, you've got to really care about how you feel and make it your number one priority. My life has radically changed in the past 2 years because I finally made feeling good my number one priority. Nothing is more important than feeling good. Abraham Hicks has that saying, today, no matter where I go, no matter what I do, it is my dominant intention to look for things that feel good, to look for opportunities to compliment, to appreciate, to celebrate, because that'll raise your vibe and you can start manifesting with more ease and flow. Another great quote from Bashar about feeling good is that circumstances don't matter. It's only my state of being that matters. When I master my state of being, the manifestations take care of themselves. So feeling good, if you make that a priority, you use the because tools and the other questions, right? Another metaphor, and then we'll start to wrap this up. Abraham Hicks has a great metaphor for emotions are a gas gauge on your car. When your gas gauge starts getting close to empty, you don't freak out and beat yourself up and what's wrong with me? You're just like, I just need to get to the gas station and fill back up. Same when you're feeling negative emotion. It means you're just out of alignment. You need to plug back into source. And another tool, bonus, is appreciation. I know you've heard this for your whole life. Gratitude, appreciation, celebrate the little things, give thanks. It really, really matters. It'll do so much for you in raising your vibe by you appreciating deeper than you've ever appreciated before. That is going to open the door to so much, to healing, to love, to abundance, to opportunities. Appreciate, appreciate, appreciate. All right, let's wrap it up. So the next time you're feeling negative emotion, which will be later today or tomorrow, don't ignore it. Don't deny it. Own it, claim it, feel it, breathe into it, allow yourself to feel it, and then ask the questions. I feel this way because, or what's the gift in this situation? Remember, you are not your emotions. You feel emotions, but you are not your emotions. Emotions are guidance from your higher self. And shift into appreciation as fast as you can. Really care about how you feel. Look for the gift, and you will rise above, and you will start manifesting much faster with more ease and flow. All right. Thank you so much for watching this video. Like, comment, ask me a question, thumbs up. Please share it with a friend. I'm Andy Dooley. Have a bitchin' beautiful day, and namaste.